Wanted to show you my planner, food planner layout, and the notebook that I use that I've been able to get started in 2022, and here we are in 2025, and I've already been able to put 4 years of food planning, weekly meal planning, in my notebook. So this is a really good deal. I did not realize how many years I've been doing this. So I thought, let me just take you along and show you what I do. So some of the time I was using washi tape, and depending on the width of your washi, I could not get Sunday to Saturday. Okay, and I like to have all 7 days in the month on just the open spread. And so then that way you know I have 4 on one side, 3 days a week on the other side. And then 5 spaces on each day. Then that opens up for me to have 6 rows. And obviously most months are 4, maybe 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks. And so you get 1 whole month on the page. So basically that's what I was doing, is every layout was just 1 month. Then as I went along, I started using the most of my space, and then I decided to start doing it differently, where I'm just continuing into the next month, because I put the date, the day of the week, so then I know whatever day that is where I'm at, and to make it a little more easy to read, even for myself, but if someone else needed to look at it, they could easily understand it. So the number of the day of the week is in a marker, and then the writing of whatever the food items are for that day are in just different color ink. So I thought that was something easy to do, and I thought this would be something fun to show you. Now I do a 5-day rotation food diet because I had food sensitivities, and I am getting better at this. I've improved. My sensitivities are shrinking, thank goodness, because I've been on this plan, this way of eating, now for a number of years, at least 5 that I can think of. And so it's been very beneficial. And if you'd like to see me do a video talking more about that, I know I've done them in the past. I'd be happy to do that. Just leave me a comment and I'll explain it, how it works. If you have food sensitivities and you want to know how this works, and it's just putting on your menu what you can eat. So basically, that's it in a nutshell, is you have your Sunday to Saturday across the page, and you're using the whole page, so where the month ends, you just start with the next month and start with number 1 again. And then this notebook, I will be able to get 2026 and 2027 in here. I already counted it. And because this will finish up 2025, and then we'll start into, I might even start into January on this page. I haven't laid it out yet. And then I wanted to show you quickly, because I want to keep this a short video. I just take a ruler, wood, plastic, doesn't matter, and then I get my marker, and I change the color every month. These are water-soluble markers. And then I use the side that is, and then I already know, so I'm following the line from the month before, and then I just make a straight line, and that's it. And then I do the number of rows for the days of the week, and some rows might be a little more narrow than others. And then when I get, so this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so when I get to Wednesday, that takes up one side of both pages. So then I do a little smaller over here, and it works out perfect. It does not, I've never had a problem with this. And then the same thing here, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know I make sure I have 5 rows. Count it again before I draw my line. Yes, okay. And then I just do this, And that's what I do, the whole page. And then I come in with another color marker usually. I want to move this out of the way. And then I just put the number for the day of the week. And let me look and see here. Today is the 23rd. Okay, so then I'm going to take my marker, put 23, 24, 25, 26, and then 27, 28. Okay, I will continue. Okay, that's all you got to do. That's all there is to it. Your meal planning, get a notebook like this and lay it out for your menu if you need to keep track of what you eat and when you eat it and all those good things. So thank you for joining me. Stay tuned for the next video. We're going to talk about planning our crafting creative projects and finishing up what we started for the rest of 2025.